In today's video, we're checking out Max Peating Rod's all-new 3300 watt generator, and we'll also take a look at the older one, the 3200 watt, just to see the differences. When we take a look at the older model, it had a total of 2800 running watts and a total of 23.3 amps. The new model now jumps up to 3000 running watts with a total of 25 amps in this small compact unit. After unboxing the generator, this is what you'll see: is an oil funnel, also a small toolkit along with some parallel cables and a 30 amp RV plug, along with also a new dust cover that Max Peating Rods is providing, which this is actually a nice way to keep your generator clean, and honestly, it also looks pretty good. As we take a look at the controls on the new unit, the first thing you'll see is the new light, which this is going to be your carbon monoxide detector. This is pretty standard on all the new units, unlike the old one, it didn't have it. But for the most part, this whole display is the same, except for the sketching on the outside of these covers, which this one still has the 120 and the 30 amp RV plug, which is beneficial for me. It also comes with other items like dual USB plugs and also the parallel ports as well, along with dust covers on your economy switch and also on your circuit breakers up high as well. When we take a look at the selector dial, it says off, run, and choke, and it doesn't really have a position except for here, where this is actually where you'll have your fuel shutoff. And I actually made a video about this, and I'll have it in a link down in the description down below so you guys can watch that so you can see how it functions. That way, when you put it in this position, it'll actually run the generator until the carburetor is out of gas, and then the generator will just shut off on its own. So be sure to watch that video. We're going to move on and see if there's any differences between the old one and the new one. So we'll go ahead and pop off the side panels real quick and take a look. Now, the first thing I noticed right away is that the engine in the most part looks the same. It's still 145 cc's, but the first thing I do see over here is a carbon monoxide detector with a little bit of extra wiring, but for the most part, everything else does look the same. Like, again, the engine, the carburetor, and along with the air intake and the air box, that all looks the same. As we look at the older model, you may notice this sound insulation foam that I added as I was doing some experiments to see if I could make it a little bit quieter. Not that it was loud already, it was just something I was kind of playing around with, but I really don't recommend this if you live in really hot climates and that's where you plan to run your generator. But if you are in cooler areas, you could actually run it. It's not going to hurt it or insulate it, because I don't have it on the engine, just on a lot of the plastic. While we have the side cover off, this is a good time to add the oil so we could get this machine up and running. And not to mention, smash the like button if you like the video and subscribe. And don't forget to ring the bell. That way you don't miss any other content that's going to be coming out real soon. Now take your time during this part so you don't make a mess, and be sure to have a rag down there, but you'll know the generator is full when you see the oil just starting to hit the threads of where the dipstick goes in. So now that we have this engine full, we can go ahead and get everything reassembled. We'll put the dipstick back in, and then we can go ahead and get these side panels back on and clean up and take this outside so we can get some gas in it and get it fired up. And now that we've got this topped off, we can go ahead and get this gas can out of the way and go ahead and put our cap. Now we'll go ahead and get this fired up. We'll put this into the choke position, let it sit there so the fuel can drain into the carb. Make sure the eco switch is off, because that's what it says in the instructions. And now, since I haven't fired up this generator, I'm going to pull on the cord 3 times slow. This will help cycle some of the oil in the engine and pull a little bit of fuel down in the carb. And one good pull and away it goes, and it's fired up. Go ahead and put that into the run slot, and there goes the green light. And there we go. It looks good, sounding good. So far, this thing sounds just as good as the last model. So we'll take a quick little walk around, and we'll do a sound check here too as well between this one and the older one. That way you can see the difference between the sound insulation foam I added and not having any. But we'll go ahead and get that set up, and then we'll go ahead and do our sound check. So we're going to do our sound test with the generator in the eco position, and we'll be at 23 feet away. And then as we take a look at the sound meter, it's going to be about 3 feet off the ground, give or take. This is about how some of the companies do it. And as you listen to the exhaust tone, that's also important, and also the levels as we take a look. You can see it's coming out about 60 to 61. These are super common numbers for all the name brands out there. And not to mention the exhaust tone, this does sound like those lower tones that you do hear in the Honda. And now we'll do the same test with the old generator that has the sound insulation foam to kind of see the difference. Not that the other one was loud, it's just something I was doing for fun. But as we take a look at the numbers, it's just a little bit quieter. So for the most part, you know, adding the sound insulation helped some. It wasn't really needed, but it was just something I was kind of playing with. But what do you guys think about the new 3300 watt max peating rods generator? Leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. Be sure to smash the like button and subscribe. And until then, I hope to see you guys next time.